Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out LA Rush on the original Xbox. Now this was the last Rush game, or last game in the Rush series produced, until there's a new game that potentially. Although there's no plans, as far as I know, there's no plans for another Rush game. So this might be it. I'm hoping that we get another compilation series from Warner Brothers and Midway. Although, as I said, with the way Warner Brothers is, it's highly doubtful. So let's see, I've never played this. This will be interesting. I don't hear many people talking about it, so that doesn't really bode well. But then again, not a whole ton of people talked about the original Rush or Rush 2049. You know, it was popular enough in the Dreamcast. But it doesn't seem like a lot of people really revere it, even though I think Rush 2049 is a masterpiece, fantastic game. Although this is not that game. This is an attempt to do open world racing with the Rush franchise, because that was becoming more popular even in the racing genre. So yeah, let's see here. We got options here. Normal difficulty. Nope, I'm a rookie. You better believe it. Subtitles. What? Camera screen. I think that's okay. Music notify. No, there's no sound options other than notify what kind of music it is. Wow, I guess I just forgot. Let's do more techno to kind of match the old Rush games. Audio options, there we go. What do we got here? We'll see. It's already not looking good. Wait, is this the 90s? This might be 2000s. 2005. Quite a while ago. Obviously we're playing on the original Xbox.
Hey yo, how'd this here go-kart get past security? This go-kart got us started on our way. Won us our first 10G.
Yeah, you right, fam. Back on the early street, Silmar, No Hope. It reminds us where we came from.
Made all this possible. Go-kart earned its place at the house. This one should make the rides cover.
Yeah, right. I could just see rods flying off the shelves with this here whip on the cover.
Yo, holla at your boy. How y'all living?
Yo. Big day, man. Mike, Ryan, Q, what's going on, fellas?
When are you gonna let us rework the cart, T?
Yeah, man. This thing makes my eyes hurt every time I come in this place.
Well, fellas, if I ever need a plasma screen or surround sound, y'all be the first ones I call.
All right, we'll holler at y'all later.
See you later, fellas.
Yo, T, with all you've achieved on the streets, the fame, the riches, the honeys, what else is there for you to accomplish?
Yo, immortality. What else?
This empire right here, it ain't even begun to grow.
Somebody should have told me this party was being held at a Snappy Lou. Would have worn my coveralls. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't own no damn coveralls. Do I, baby?
Liddell isn't on the list, G. Do you want us to bounce him?
Nah. Any man willing to put up $2 million cash for a series of races, shit, he's welcome in my house anytime.
So that's
Wait,
not
he's not
just
the main
a
character,
rumor?
is he?
Liddell's really putting up dough for the summer burnouts?
No rumor. He's trying to get in the game.
'Cause I don't wanna play as him.
Road runners on payroll. Says he wants to own my streets.
And since he can't do it through driving, he'll try it through buying.
Yo, I gotta say, my bank account could not be happier.
Ha ha! Come on, y'all. Come on. Kick in for the host. Things are obviously much tougher for the man than we thought. Getting all George Sanford on us. Damn!
No need to take up a collection, Liddell. By the end of the summer, you'll have paid for my new vacation spot in Maui. Yo, how'd you like to go to Maui, girl? Help me decorate my place while Liddell licks his wounds.
Baby, I know you ain't talking to Lana like that.
Yeah, definitely from
Change is
2005.
coming. Ain't no way in hell that boy's winning my 2 large. Lack of respect just put his ass in debt. I'm about to pull some strings.
Looks like we got us a story in the making. So T, how you plan on preparing for the upcoming races?
Yo,
By
man,
being a
like
better
I
character
always
model.
do. 2 weeks in St. Bart's.
This is a racing game, right? I'm gonna do some racing at some point in time. I mean, could be nice.
Yeah. Keep on searching.
Yo, it says I'm cleaned out. I got nothing left.
This Liddell's doing, no doubt. I knew the man had connections, but damn.
Yo, what the hell we gonna do, man?
You gonna do what you always done. You gonna hit them streets for some fast cash, win some races, get us back up.
I am
I'm
playing
gonna
as
do
him.
some
Oh
digging.
my
Find
god.
out where your stuff got stashed. We got connections of our own, you know? And I got a feeling Liddell's lady wants to go to Maui.
I mean, that is the motivation of a guy that looks like that. I wanna hit up some other guy's girlfriend, go to Maui. That's all the motivation I need. It's like, okay, you looking like that? I could see that. Hello. Ooh, flip phone.
Liddell don't just want to own the streets, T. He wants you beat down. Took it all and tangled it up. We'll get it
So
sorted.
how did he take it all?
Lucky for you, his girl really wants to go to Maui, but she don't want no suspicions raised, so she'll give us the lowdown drip by drip. So for now, let's just learn this terrain. In these circuits, you can earn your money for the entry into the crosstowns, which got the higher stakes. Time to get down to business, T. Time to run.
Sorry. The game's in 4-3. It is stretched, but I'll have to go through a little trouble to get it to give me some
Gear down, son. Driving like that
give me
gets
some
you
pillar
protection
boxes.
you don't want. Check your wanted meter in the upper right of the screen. The higher it gets, the hotter you get. With the cops.
Pull your vehicle over, or we will take you off the road.
Street race. Okay. To use nitro, you've got to get nitro. So be on the lookout for nitro pickups scattered throughout town. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, I can already tell I don't want the music on. That is not a great selection of music. But this is the original Xbox, so if you want to use a custom soundtrack, if you copy some music to your hard drive, then you can do that. A feature strangely missing in all of the new consoles. Like, they seem to get it right on that very first console, and then they sort of just forgot that they invented such a thing. But now that they're music publishers, you know, now they care about whether you play your own music or you just buy their music. So, yeah, you know, that's what happens. It doesn't feel like a normal Rush game. I thought they'd still have the Rush physics.
Last lap. Keep it together and victory is yours.
It's a weird announcer for this kind of game. Ah, okay, so it's kind of Burnout inspired. Burnout-ish. Which is not, you know, not a bad thing. Obviously, Burnout, especially in this era of gaming, was really, really good. I mean, I definitely have differing opinions on Burnout Paradise than I think a lot of other people have. So Burnout 2 and 3, Burnout Takedown, all great stuff.
Make way for the winner! You took first!
Yeah, super interesting what they decided, what they were trying with the series. And I can understand, you know, the previous games were just arcade games, you know, with some hang time physics. So maybe, you know, by the time 2049 came out, you know, they wanted to sort of expand the game, and open world games, even in the driving genre, were just starting to come up and be popular. You know, by this time we'd had, you know, Midnight Club and I want to say Metropolis Street Racer, which didn't necessarily follow this big open world format, but did kind of have this tournament vibe to it.
One last time, driver. Pull your vehicle to the side of the road.
No, I don't wanna. Why do I have to bathe it? Why do I have to bathe the traffic laws in a rush game?
Pull your vehicle to the side of the road.
Yeah, it's on the side. I mean, it's near the side. Okay, is that dollar sign not where I'm going? It's the star? I don't know. This is why I don't like the open world format in the racing game.
Got ourselves a runner. Requesting 1011.
It's like I just want to race.
I would like to thank you for coming.
Never really felt like the
first
Rush
leg of the Live
series
Street Slam,
fit
the
into the
highest
underground
stakes
racing
set
genre.
that ever
You know what I mean?
hit the street. Now this first set, as you know, is for the novices, the up-and-comers, the new jacks. One winner advances, the loser go home.
That's right, one winner. We already know who that is, so y'all might as well pack it in now.
That's some pretty big talk for someone whose ride ain't got but 3 speeds. Slow, slow up, and slow in.
3 speeds is all my boy needs for this set.
Hell, I could take this whole film in reverse. In fact, I might just do that. Keep things interesting for me.
Yeah, I can definitely see that this game was not a thing. Especially since it has the Rush Legacy tied to it. I don't know, we'll check out the multiplayer mode if there is one. And see maybe if this is worth salvaging. As it is, it's not a bad playing game. It does handle really nice. It's real arcadey handling. Not Rush handling, which is really strange. I would think that they would have kept that handling model. You know, with the kind of slower hang time, but who knows what happens. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Everybody else does. I'm not clairvoyant. Just playing it for the first time. How would I know?
Stop your vehicle now.
Well, I mean, I guess technically I did stop my vehicle. It just, required the destruction. Oh, God.
Driver, stop the vehicle.
I mean, the crashes look kind of cool, but this isn't really how I want to go about crashing. I think that's why something like Burnout handled it really well, where the crashes weren't initiated through cross traffic; they were initiated through opposing traffic, or just going against the other lane versus crossing traffic that'll T-bone you. Because here it can happen at any time. Oh, so much shit in your way. I mean, there was like a ramp in one of the other know, like everything's like perfectly timed to crash into you.
Good job. You came in third.
It's a very excited. It's a very excited announcer. Oh yeah, let's try that again. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, no, I don't want to replay it. Oh, replay as in watch a replay and not retry the track. Ah, Jesus.
I'm getting the inside on the whereabouts of all the property, T. Little by little, I'll be sending it your way. Check the one I just uploaded.
Okay, let's see. Is there a local multiplayer? It might only be online multiplayer. Again, it's a bad thing about a racing game that depends on online multiplayer and has no offline mode. You know, once the world of let me see if another controller will enable it. But if it's only online racing, then you know, years later you won't really be able to enjoy multiplayer. Yeah. Okay. No AI, obviously, so we'll have to settle for a non-responsive controller too. But that was the same with Rush. You know, Rush didn't have any AI for the multiplayer either, so not necessarily a minus. Race, lowrider. Street race only? Really? Gosh, where's the stunt track?
Three, two, one, go!
Where are the weapons? I mean, racing only, huh? I mean, I don't even really think it'd be fair to call this a Rush game. Like I said, it doesn't have the Rush physics, and it really doesn't have the feel of a Rush game. It does feel like a completely different kind of game, and you know, that's what it is. At least it does have local multiplayer. I will say that's nice to have. Like I said, if it's online only, then you know, years later, if you want to enjoy the game, and you just heaven forbid have people over, then yeah, you won't get to do anything besides watch somebody play a single player game. Can be fun, but that's not exactly what great nights are made of. Kind of cool, you can see the driver inside that thing. Yeah, driving games tend to age better than most, because, you know, driving games get as large a problem with that uncanny valley. Cars can look pretty realistic without a whole ton of polygons being used. It's the environments that can be real tricky. Hi. Yeah, there's point-to-point races only. Wow, that's a real shame. It's a shame that they really just screwed this up just from the get-go, from the concept itself. I think this might have been fine as a title that didn't have the Rush moniker, but if you make a game that's already had 2 sequels, the Rush to Rock, and Rush 2049. By the time you hit that 4th game, it will be okay to be an open world game, just like Burnout Paradise did. But Burnout Paradise was still a Burnout game. It still had Burnout physics and the Burnout feel. It just took that into an open world where you made the checkpoints versus the checkpoints being predetermined. And this is just a completely different game, and I don't mind different necessarily. But if you're going to be completely different, you better be really good. I would say this is just average. It's just an okay game.
Keep cool. You're leading the pack with only 1 lap to go.
Interesting. Interesting change. And I can definitely see why this was not successful versus the previous games in the series. But why don't we stop it there? This is Audapostrophe, and again, you're watching LA Rush on the original Xbox. And again, we're playing it on a real Xbox with these real crappy controllers. I thankfully don't have the Duke. I just have controller S's. But yeah, I think it's a real shame about this. Thankfully, the Midway Arcade Treasures Volume 3 is available on the original Xbox, and so you can enjoy the original Rush and I think the other Rush games too. I'll have to double check on that, but I think all the other Rush games are on that collection as well. So yeah, so there's still a way to play those games on this system, and while this new game, or the new, or well, not new anymore, obviously it's 15 years later, but while this last release didn't quite meet the standards of the Rush name, at least there was a way to play the old games on the system. So there is that, and that game was much cheaper when it came out versus LA Rush, which was a full price game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.